Hello and welcome. How are you? My name is Eva and I make automatic writings for the zodiac signs and the general. And this is your automatic writing. I make a small picture what comes to mind and then I start just to write and I never know which zodiac sign I am doing the message for because I don't want to be influenced by what I think I know about a zodiac sign. So now I will shuffle um, for who is this, please. Um, Thank you for being here. This is a message about finding your soul tribe. Maybe it's a sweet and short and uncomplicated message, but not so uncomplicated to do so, maybe. One more, and then let's, I will just do it like this. It is for Libra: book burning, censorship, silencing, control, discord, cancelled, persecute, suffocate, destroyed heritage, limiting freedom, constraint, rewrite history, mind games, changing the narrative. Well, this message actually it starts to say that you have too much of something, Libra, and it starts to say that just apply what you have too much of. It starts with mosquitoes. Maybe something is biting you. Maybe something is itching you. Otherwise, I I had a good feeling. I had a quite flowing feeling actually, Libra, in this message. So it's not yet very fitting, except maybe the fire. I made a fire. Maybe I have to burn something first before you find um, freedom. Yes. So I will read you the message, Libra. Too many mosquitoes. This is like a tent and a forest, and then the fire, and then there were many mosquitoes. It was very romantic at first. Maybe you are in a romantic relationship, and nothing stays as in the first few days. Maybe something starts to bite, and you does have it's about finding true companionship. Something is limiting your freedom as well. Yes, it says here limiting freedom. Well, you built something to free you, who should free you. You even wanted it maybe for a long time, and now the picture is here, but there is something not right, and thus the mosquitoes. So too many mosquitoes. They bite. It is not much blood they get from me. Exactly. So they started to. It is not much blood they get from me. Some, yes. And then the mosquitoes go, exactly. So why do you complain? You came to my place, and now you wonder that we are many. Many. You do have plenty of something because many mosquitoes, we are many. Many, you do have plenty of something. Too much, actually, Libra. You have too much of something. So while listening to the rest of this unfolding message, just apply what that what you have too much of. or that which you have too much of, and it will fit perfectly. I wonder what the stars have to say about abundance. The dancing naked in a moonlit lake in the midst of nowhere, to go or even having the partner to do so. Because, oh, how scary being in the dark alone, only accompanied by mosquitoes. So, this is what I don't want to do. This is what I don't want to do it alone, and I have a lot of something. I don't. You do not want to do something alone, Libra. You don't want to be alone, and you have a lot of something you maybe don't want. I want to be in that family or tribe. I want to feel the relief of being understood because we are quite alike. You want to be with others who are quite alike you. Like in our alike in our being, so we are all mosquitoes and we live here, and if you want to live here as well, then you have to become like us, not the other way around, because it is just like this. Yes, we want to be free and you can do whatever you like, but not being honest about how exhausting it is to be okay with everything and everybody, live and let live. But deeper down, you wish you could just be at ease, and ease comes with a calm nervous system, aka calm reptilian brain. And a reptilian brain needs to feel safe, and it feels safe with tribe, and so on. Those beautiful horses. So I lately I saw a a horde, a cluster. I don't know how you say a huge group of horses. They were not wild. I live in Switzerland, but they had a lot of space and they were running around on the grass, and it was beautiful how I could see how they love each other, how they like each other, and how they are a tribe. Those beautiful free horses, well, free. I will run into my tribe and I have a lot to give. We will bump into each other and laugh and say, oh, there y'all are. This is what you want. You want your tribe. This is your message, Libra. Um, Maybe you want to burn. Also, this with this you know, that we learned that we have to be okay with like everybody and be there for everybody and live and let live, and that's true, yes, but we also, yes, we feel that we long for relaxation, and that it is exhausting um to do things maybe on your own, or being in a relationship that you hoped would give you that feeling of ease and family and tribe, and it's not. It Something is bothering you, and you don't want to be do things alone. You very relationshipy sign, don't aren't you? And yet we will bump into each other and laugh and say, oh, there you all are. So maybe very soon, if, yeah, maybe very soon you will bump into a tribe. So this is your message so far, Libra. If you liked it so far, please let me know by liking and subscribing. They're just meant for, like hints from maybe the more of you to make you maybe aware of something that is bothering you, and you have the genius to look into it, to see it, to yes, look at it. So I will now shuffle for two more oracle cards and one of my cards. If you are wow. The wasp spirit, sometime life stinks. I hope you saw that. It flipped right out. Something stinks and stinks, maybe. Sometimes life stinks, the wasp, not the mosquito. This is just so funny when that happens. So, burning the books, Libra, censorship. Don't let yourself be silenced. Suffocate. These are two cards. You will take them inside. Magical tools. Wow. This is you, Libra. This is actually your true you, you know. Magical tools, writing, star crafting. The stars. What have the stars to say about? I can tell you that astrologically, I heard that we had the full moon in Capricorn, and that just everything is like even more intense. Of course, everything gets even more intense, and so also emotionally it gets very intense. But with the star crafting, what's that? And we have here what I wonder what the stars have to say about abundance. And you wear this um, cloak of stars. Your old wisdom, Libra, the path of gods, decisions. Oh, Libra, decisions, meetings, future plans. Exactly, meetings. Meeting your tribe. Beautiful cards. Do you see them? I will read them and then I will sum them up for you. But now I will shuffle for one of my cards. This is my Ace of Swords. So the truth. Ace of Swords, very Libra. And this should be actually from the Interstellar. Something is with the stars. This is actually I when I channeled this, I had this scene from Interstellar, from this movie, and this will only make sense to you if you know the movie. But there's the father who is in another timeline, and he's actually behind like um, a bookshelf that stands in the room of his daughter, and he can see her room, and it's like this bookshelf is like the veil, like a veil. And it's about parallel. He's in a parallel time, and yes, this like interspacey stuff. So, Libra, no matter where you start, you already are deep within the web of truth. It looks like a carpet of water, and it feels like slipping and falling, and by mistake ending up in a sauce of painful or juicy knowing. Something comes to light. Either way, it's only a section, only another veil, this truth. And like floating on water, the next room, the next riverbank will show this truth you seek. It is not to dwell, it is only to float to the next. So something stinks, something is magic, something is written in the stars. There's a decision, a new path, future plans. So I will read these cards and come back to you, Libra. So Libra story unfolded, I think, in with these cards, very beautiful. So with the wasp, it's very confirming that something, like with the mosquitoes, they bite. So you're maybe now in a place where you're not supposed to be any longer. Only take it if it resonates, of course. If you feel very happy, don't. Um, you may well come to realize that being stung led to something far better than you had envisioned for yourself. So sometimes we have to feel deeply disappointed or even resentful, um, because there is something that we have to leave, and because we would not see that if we would stay where we are, maybe, or in what we are. And so it has to become too narrow or sting or be disappointing. And this card is talking, the path of God is actually talking about this other, the relationship. It says that it has taken a long time, but it is like woven behind the veil, was there as well. So either way, it is woven behind the veil, like with this, something is behind the veil, woven by the more of you, but it's still, whether it if whether you will experience this or not is still your choice. And so it either comes before the veil or it remains beyond the veil, hidden in the sacred place until you are already here. Now you are in the process of deciding. You're in the process of deciding, Libra, whether you will move ahead with a new venture or project, on which will one which will see you enter into a closer relationship with another person. So it's about a connection. This connection will be easeful. You want to feel easeful and good and blessed by the gods who watch over such things. A little divine intervention has come your way, maybe with the wasp or with the mosquitoes. That's the divine intervention. And as always, you are free to choose whether this part will be yours. But when the time comes and the possibility approaches, this energy from the hidden worlds will be there to support you. So it is talking about this support that you are longing for, that it is there with this tribe energy, and also with this middle part who started to write itself. I wonder what the stars have to say about abundance, the dancing naked, the magic stuff. And it was hinting at your ability, maybe that is maybe sleeping in the tent with in the old reality, and an ability you have this. Of course you are connected with the stars, and that you are somebody who, with that star crafting. I never heard that before. It's like, where is it? um you can write off the stars, so you can see, maybe you are interested in astrology or something, or just what you like scribing, like what flows through you. And this is this is like the higher part of belonging, like you belong to the stars, you know. It's time to connect deeply and find the quiet in between times, so you too can take up the pen and write, sit quietly and connect and feel the flow of energy that is the proof of your belonging. You know, like I do with these writings. I love to do that because I just feel that something starts to create itself through me. Not only and so there's a sense of belonging, not only to this world, not only to this world. I wanted to mention that, not only a tribe here, but to the worlds that lie beyond. And then it corrected me kind of, because I was like, we want to have like-minded, and we are exhausted of saying, you know, everybody just other is my tribe. And it says a compassionate energy that can see beyond difference and find communion with those with whom we share this remarkable world. So with the whole world, that depends on how connected and healed and earthed we are within us, I would say. So it's very understandable that we want to have a like-minded family, tribe, or partner, um, because we kind of have to also heal. But it's very beautiful with this insight. You are very wise, Libra, and you have much more connection. This is a time to grow stronger in your magical work, to learn how to use the scrying ball to work by the soft wonder that is candlelight, to turn your gaze towards the stars and draw down the wonder to reveal what others cannot see in your works. Very beautiful, Libra. So I hope this message resonated with you and it helped you a little bit. We are all on our way, and I wish for you that you will bump into that soulmates or soulmate, and that you can say, oh, there y'all are. So thank you for listening. Take good care. Bye bye, Libra.